Have you ever thought to yourself, hey, let's take all the inconveniences that film photography already brings and multiply it by 10? Then I have the perfect film for you. It's the low ISO film from Film Photography Project. If you're interested in film photography, stay tuned. So I was actually really excited to give this film a try. Even though every low ISO film video I've watched on YouTube, the results have not been good. I think the only one I've ever seen where they got really good results, I believe, is Analog Resurgence, but everybody else seems to have difficulty with it. I don't know why I thought I would be any different, but here we are. So I tried Film Photography Project's low ISO film, which is just Kodak print film spooled up, and I tried it at a couple different places, including Sunken City and Long Beach, and I got like some usable shots out of it, but it wasn't anything like have cool motion and stuff. So I tried to shoot at a lower shutter speed than I normally would, but it didn't really come out. The shots were okay, turned out fine. I then took some shots at my friend's house that I was house sitting in her backyard, and these shots also came out okay, like they were fine. But the whole benefit of this film is you get to use a really slow shutter speed and show motion, and I just didn't do the right things for that. I tried shooting water off because I was watering her plants, and it just kind of came out like a mess. The only shots that really came out were the ones that were pretty stagnant, and I also ended up trying to shoot product with it. I don't know why. If it's a video with me, at some point product is getting shot, I guess. And those didn't come out good, but I didn't really think they would come out good. So that's kind of mute. Overall, this film, I say this on every video, I feel like I do want to give it another shot, but I'm going to have to kind of plan it more to go to places that I know are really bustling and busy, which at the moment is kind of impossible because everywhere is obviously kind of locked down and businesses aren't as open. I don't know. I do want to try this again. I just don't know when that will be. Yeah, it's a fine film. I don't really have too much to say. I don't typically like shooting black and white, but I could actually see where shooting low ISO film on black and white would actually be better and would actually make more sense, because I think you could probably get a lot more contrast out of it, and trying to even maintain any sort of color profile on this color version of the low ISO film is kind of impossible. It just comes out really blue. And there were a few shots that got overexposed, which I just don't know how that happened, because I light metered it with like the internal light meter. I light metered it with my phone light meter, and I even used my external light meter. It still came out overexposed. I don't know how this happened, but it is what it is. I wasn't expecting too much from this film, but you know, I was excited to use it, and it is fun to do. I would do it again if that was like, okay, let's go out today and just shoot with this film and see what I can get, and hoping that maybe I could get one interesting image. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't take it with me on like a road trip or anything like that. I would just have this be the adventure for the day. If you want to make your life even more difficult and get results that are even less reliable, I'd say give this film a try. Overall, I would give it 3 overexposed shots that I metered 3 times out of 5. It is what it is. It's fun to try. It's fun to experiment with. I don't know use for it off the top of my head. Maybe if you want to get some cool kind of time-lapse looking shots in the middle of day. But I still think you could do that with just a lower, a 100 ISO film if you wanted. So I don't know. I would say give it a try, but definitely don't try and capture anything of importance on it. Just go out and have fun with it. If you guys have tried the Film Photography low ISO color film, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next one. All right, thanks. Bye.